Hello and welcome back to the Steve Ball Show. And this segment we're going to do is called Steve, Bill, and Joe's Picks. And this is for the Super Wildcard NFL Weekend Picks. So, the first game, I'm not sure if this is in order, but the first game we're going to talk about is the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. And Billy Rodabaugh says that the Niners are going to win 27-14 against the Seahawks. I disagree. I agree with this one. I think Seattle just has way better team. They have a good quarterback who is Mr. Irrelevant because he's the last pick, but he's playing pretty well. Brock Purdy. I just think that they have way too many weapons. They have Deebo Samuel. I think if he's playing, Christian McCaffrey. They have a good George Kittle, and they have a good defense. So if they play well, I think they win this game 34-21 against the Seattle Seahawks in this game. And Joe thinks that the Niners will win 28-12 against the Seahawks. And like I said, I agree with both those picks because I just think Seattle are a mediocre team at best. They got lucky this year, and they played okay, but I just think I just think the 49ers are just too much for them at this point in the season. The next game is the game I'm looking forward to, is the LA Chargers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think that the Jaguars will win this game. I think it'll be back and forth. I think it'll be a high-scoring game because on Jacksonville's side, they have Trevor Lawrence, ETN, Evan Ingram. They have Marvin Jones. They have a good defense, and they have a good coach who won a Super Bowl with in Dougie P. So I think it'll come down to the last minute where Trevor Lawrence drives down the field, a game-winning touchdown to Evan Ingram. I think they win 35-31 against the Chargers. Joe says the Chargers win 32-28. He could be right because the Chargers have Justin Herbert. They have Austin Eckler. They have what's it called? They have Keenan Allen. And they have a good defense, and they have Joey Bosa. So that could happen too. It could go either way. So Joe says the Chargers win 32-28. And Billy Rodabaugh says the Jaguars win 26-23. So the next game we're going to talk about is Sunday game. And the first game is the Miami Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills. Joe says the Bills win 32-14. Bill says the Bills win 31-10. And I agree. I just think the Bills are way better than the Miami Dolphins. They have a lot of good weapons. They have Stephon Diggs. They have Singletary, Josh Allen, and Dawson Knox. They have a good defense. And I just think they play way better than the Dolphins right now. I think they're also playing for Damar Hamlin. So I just think it's a blowout. Don't get it wrong, the Dolphins are a good team with when they have Tua, but he's not playing. And they have Tyreek Hill and Waddle, but I just think it's way different when Tua's not playing. So I don't think it's as big as they say. I think it's like a 2-score game where I think the Bills win 38-24 this week. So the next game is the New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings, and Joe says the Vikings win 28-7. Bill says the Vikings win 23-20. I think it's close. Going to be a close game. Both teams are good. The Giants have Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and the other receivers I forget. They have okay defense. They're just a mediocre team, and Minnesota's really good, I think, but they haven't been playing the best in these past couple weeks. But I do think it's going to be back and forth. I think that Kirk Cousins will go down the field and score last second to Justin Jefferson. I think it'll be like 35-31, the Vikings win against the New York Giants this week. And the next game and the last game of the Sunday night game of the Sunday night wildcard weekend is the Baltimore Ravens versus Cincinnati Bengals. Bill says the Bengals will win 31-24. Joe says the Bengals win 34-21. And I agree. I think the Bengals are just way better. Joe Cool has been playing real good. I just think they have too many weapons. Like they have Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. They have a good defense. Don't get me wrong, the Ravens are okay, but I just think that the Bengals are on a way different level. They're just trying to get back to the AFC Championship game where they were last year, and they're trying to get back to the Super Bowl. So I think that the Bengals keep playing well, and I think they win. I think they win 35-21 against the Ravens. And the last game of the schedule is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Billy Rodabaugh says the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win 20-17. And Joe says the Cowboys win 20-24. I agree with Bill. I don't think the Cowgirls are that good. I think they're a mediocre team at best. I don't understand why people think they're great. I just think that the Cowboys keep struggling. I think that it'll be a close game. Don't get me wrong, the Cowgirls have a good defense. They have okay weapons. But I think it'll be where Tampa Bay wins on a late second field goal and they go down. But I do think Dak Prescott throws two interceptions. And he throws the interception late in the game. And I think that Tampa Bay goes down the field and wins last second field goal where they win 34-31. Tampa Bay wins this game against the Cowboys. So I hope you enjoy your Super Wild Card weekend this week, and I hope all your teams win besides the Cowboys and the Giants. So enjoy. I'm sorry this episode's short, but enjoy your Super Wild Card weekend, and Lord willing, we'll be back next week to talk about hopefully more things than just football. And we'll talk about next week. We'll talk about the division round. Have a good week, and please follow and subscribe at the Steve Ball Show on YouTube. So thank you for watching. Have a good week.